All right, y'all ready?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yo, why y'all like?
That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I heard him late too. That's why I was like, "What the fuck?"
All right. So we rolling, man.
What's going on? What's going on?
Back at it.
Back
Another
at it.
episode. Blerd is the word. Presented by us, Blerd's Anonymous, aka the Bad Guys.
Mhm.
I'm your host, Snap No Cap, aka the Last Prophet, and I'm gonna let the fellas introduce themselves.
Here we go, Ali, aka Animal Man. You know, hit me up for any pet care service. Got you.
What's going on? 5-way bad guy, aka Spade. Catch me on live. Know what I mean? Jump in the stream.
Okay, so let's get into it, man. Y'all see the shit going on between Jim Jones and Oz?
Yeah.
Happen.
So
Tune
practically,
me in.
I mean, it's not really between Jim Jones and
Yeah,
Nas.
no,
it's
but-
Jim Jones.
so hold on, let me fill him in. Let me fill him in.
All right, go ahead.
So
Jim
it's
Jones.
it's
Find
Jim
himself.
Jones feeling a bit. I don't know if we should call it insecure, but there's people saying that
He ain't feeling insecure.
he sounded a little insecure.
Mm.
He's basically saying people should revere him a little more in a good light when it comes to like
No,
hip
no.
hop in
I
general.
don't say what he basically said. What did he say? What happened?
I'm telling you the gist of it. This is the gist of it. So he wants people to like look at him as like a hip hop legend. So like,
Okay.
I guess somebody was saying like he's not better than Nas or something like that. He
Okay.
thinks he's better than Nas. He thinks he has more hits than Nas. He thinks he makes better music than Nas.
So people started comparing him to Nas, and he just came out and was like, "I'm better than Nas and respect me."
Practically.
There was a young kid who said something about like, I mean, he grew up on Jim Jones, like he's
Yeah.
from Jersey or something like that.
Exactly. He
So,
don't know nothing about
yeah.
Nas. He know Jim Jones though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's the gist of it.
So
So
it's basically like younger generation versus older generation.
in a sense, because Jim Jones is older generation too.
Yeah, not
Jim
definitely.
Jones been around
Yeah.
since the early 2000s. He's been around before that, but like him as an artist,
Mhm.
he's been around since like the early 2000s. So in a sense, he's old school too. I mean, I know Nas goes back to like late 90s, late 90s, but they right around the same age group. Saying they should have the same demographic is what I'm getting at.
About that, yeah.
Nah.
Why not?
Nah. Nas got a little bit more, but
I said the demographic. They should have about the same demographic, the same age group of people listen to Dipset, Nas,
But
the
like
old heads that be hating. I don't like this new mumble rap,
Uh-huh.
this
Yeah.
skinny jean
I
music.
feel you. I feel
Like
you.
that's
So
the
what was you
demographic.
saying?
But it's like Jim Jones is like the breaking into the new generation kind of.
How so?
It's more he's more of around the catchy area. You know what I mean? A catchy flow. Nas is more like, I mean, I'm spitting some shit.
But that's I don't think you're getting what I'm saying.
I
They
think
still
they
have the
kinda
same
do.
demographic though.
Yeah.
They should at least. They demographics should cross. And in that
Somewhat.
in that aspect of like old school hip hop heads, their demographics should definitely
you mean
cross.
like young
Jim
people?
Jones,
people?
no, I mean like as far as like the older heads.
Okay.
Jim Jones definitely has more
Yeah.
luck with the like more clout with the younger dudes.
Okay,
But
yeah.
they both have like they're both from the era where that not boom bap rap, but like not even old school hip hop, but like New York 90s, early 2000s hip hop era. Like they both have fans from that era. They both should theoretically.
Nah.
Why
Jim
not?
Jones didn't come out in the 90s.
Jim Jones does.
I didn't
though.
say that he came out in that. I
I mean,
said
but
late
like-
90s, early 2000s, and Jim
He-
Jones is definitely around in the early 2000s, 100%.
Early 2000, yeah.
But
it's
at
just
the end of the
like-
day, hands down, I believe Nas got more prestige than Jim Jones.
All
You know what
around,
I'm
Nas
saying?
is a better
Like,
artist
come on.
to me, honestly.
Yeah.
And I think Jim Jones knows it, but it's him. He's talking about himself, so he,
Wait. Is
He's
it
his
just
own dog in
something?
the
Is it just something to, you feel me? Just to get talked about, or what's going on? Because that's what it
he's
seems
talking
like.
about it. He's
That's
talking
what I'm saying. He's talking about
He
himself.
talking about it on the
Tommy,
podcast.
someone
else brought it up. That's why it became something to
Yeah, but
talk
who the
about.
hell is that? Someone else. Who are
Because
they?
Somebody's probably like
It was
us,
a-
a
it was a
regular
young
Joe
kid,
Schmo
yeah.
that just has an opinion.
Because he made a valid point. He was like, I mean, Jim Jones was more of the catchy line, we fly high balling type shit. And then he's like, when it comes to Nas, nigga, he said, that's some shit I heard on 2K. Don't nobody want to bump no shit that you heard on 2K. You know, I'm like, I feel them.
Okay.
In a sense, I mean, I understand, but it's like, that's why I say it's like, it's still kind of two different worlds. Like, I understand you, like, they're somewhat around the same era, but it's just like,
You know what? It's not two different worlds to me. Jim Jones I would say, like the music he's been putting out as of late, I say within the last 5-10 years, it's been more stuff that like the younger dudes could relate to. But
definitely.
he still has music from the time before that though.
Okay.
The time when Nas was popping. So, you know, they when he was putting out that like music back then, when Nas was putting out music, his music wasn't really fucking with Nas's music.
No.
I mean, in the sense, well, I guess it depends on who you
Nah,
ask.
it was
depends
good.
on who you ask.
It was
honestly.
good, but what are you looking for?
Exactly.
If you
It
looking
depends
for
on your
really
taste.
some, you feel me?
But overall, like Nas definitely has, because he was arguing this too. He was saying like he has, I don't know if this is what he was saying, but it sounded like he was saying he has more hits than Nas on the billboards and shit like that. And that's not true. That's not true. I don't think his biggest song is bigger than Nas's biggest song.
If I rule the world.
Even like If I Rule the World, I Know I Can, like
Mm.
even stuff like that. Like those are songs that still
I don't know.
get playing on the radio
Ballin' did
right
go
now.
crazy.
It ain't go as crazy as those.
You're right.
did go
Which
crazy,
one is it
but
not?
Neither one of them two.
Name it also.
I
It's
doubt.
not touching now.
I just named two Nas songs
Yeah.
that I don't think is that Ballin' is touching that.
Okay.
Because people call it Ballin'. It's not even called Ballin'. It's called We Fly High.
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah.
But we know we were referring to, yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, how significant is it? But whatever. That's neither here nor there.
Pretty
Let's get it.
significant, though.
Let's get into the juicy shit.
Okay.
And I'm glad that I have y'all two here because y'all are definitely Game of Thrones heads like me, right?
Okay.
A Song of Ice and Fire, I guess, if people want to use the technical name. But whatever.
If you haven't tapped in, tap in. The
Tap
Game of
in.
Thrones. I'm
Please
telling
tap
you.
in.
I'm
Please
telling
tap in, bro.
One of the greatest shows made.
Yes, bro. And people, a lot of like people I try to put on, so they be like, "Oh, it's medieval time. They got dragons and witches and
No,
zombies."
you listed.
Bro,
That shit get real.
that's a good ass. That's like to me top 3 TV shows of all time.
If you haven't
Top
tried
3.
it, go try it. I bet you, and come back and
Yes,
say thank you.
yes, please. I always tell people who's new to Game of Thrones, I'm like, yo, watch the first episode, and I guarantee you, you'll binge watch the rest of it. After you watch the
Definitely.
first episode, you'll binge watch the rest of it. Except for him. But that's another topic for another time. Whatever.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to ask y'all. So in Game of Thrones, right, the world of Game of Thrones, the story takes place in 2 countries, Westeros and Essos.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if my boy want to do a fact check on that. If he want to take my word, I'll give him a little bit of time to.
Essos, huh?
We gotta check the facts. What
We
checking
gotta check
the
the
facts
facts.
on?
You good? I mean,
Wait, what we
the
checking
ball's
the
in your
facts on?
court.
Wait, what are we checking the facts
He
on?
don't think the
What's
other
the fact?
country's called Essos.
No, I'm not saying the other country called Essos.
Ah, that
no,
was
it's just
what you
the
were
other
saying.
side. It's I thought it was like Valeria and old Valeria and everything like that. But
Those are places.
I guess
in
if you're
Essos.
saying the
Is that-
whole
is
thing
that-
is called Essos,
That's what I'm saying.
Show
That's
me
what
the
I've been saying.
show me the map.
Bring it up.
Yes. I
Check
know
the facts.
they got like Valerian steel.
Check the
and shit like
facts.
that.
I got
Check
you.
the facts.
I got you.
Check the facts, please.
Damn, you know where I'm
Calm
missing?
down.
UFC right now. I'm gonna tap in.
Okay, so
next week
game-
too. I'm definitely gonna have something for y'all.
All right, so while y'all are checking the facts that I know is right, they don't like that. All right, this is what the question was. We're gonna take the top 5 fighters from
Hold on.
Westeros
Hold
versus the top 5 fighters from Essos.
So what are we checking the facts? What we
The
asking
name
about
of the other
Valeria?
country is Essos. We were asking nothing about Valeria. He think the other country was called Valeria.
All right, so I looked up Valeria. A civilization in its language originating from the Valerian and Peninsula in Essos. So
It's
Valeria-
in Essos.
Essos.
Yeah,
the name
Essos.
of the country is
The
Essos.
name
right,
of the country is
got it.
Essos. That's like if you're asking.
So, but he's not wrong in a sense either.
All right, here we go.
No, because
we go.
he's saying Valerian. I mean, they was in Valerian.
That
and all
wasn't the
shit.
argument.
Right. What's the argument?
He tried to check me on. I called it Essos. He said, is it really called Essos? I said,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Nah,
He said,
the whole
"I think it's
area. I
called
guess the
Essos."
whole area.
He said,
is
isn't it
Essos.
called Old something?
And then there's
I said,
Valeria.
you think about Old
Other
Valeria?
spots.
Okay, so there we go. They be doing anything to team up against me.
Come on, man.
I'm just
Whatever.
saying, like, you know what I mean?
Whatever.
I feel like a victim.
So
I just feel like the victim.
Can we get
Yeah,
back to? Can
of
we get back
course.
to?
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
Started.
top 5 fighters from Essos versus the top 5 fighters from Westeros.
Okay.
So let's pick out. And Essos is easy.
Grey Worm.
Hold on, wait. Essos is easy. Let's just name the 5. Khal Drogo,
Khal Drogo, Grey Worm.
Grey Worm, Jorah Mormont, because he was over there.
Which one's
The dude
Jorah?
that
He's
got
from
exiled.
Westeros.
Okay,
From
yeah,
Westeros.
But
yeah,
he's
yeah,
exiled.
Westeros.
He's originally from Westeros, but
Yeah.
he's Essos. He's an Essos fighter.
So you're gonna
Because
that's
he
where
was
you
in
wanna put him?
Essos during the story. He's an Essos fighter.
Yep.
Khal Drogo, Jorah Mormont, Grey Worm, what's his name? Dario
I know what you're talking about.
The dude that
Yeah.
smashed
Long
Daenerys. Yeah.
They switch his character like this.
All right. Don't get too into it. But yeah, they did.
You can get into it. But if you haven't seen that by now, sorry, it's gonna be a bunch of spoilers.
It's like freaking
this shit's 10
years
old.
old.
It's like Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah,
The aunt.
the aunt. So yeah, they changed his character, but Dario Naharis or something like that. And Serial Pharrell, the dude who was teaching Arya how to fight the first sword of Bravos.
Okay.
We'll put him there. We could put Barris and Selmy, but
if you matter, check this out. If you want to put people,
he's from Bravos. He's from Essos. He was just in. He was.
Arya was nice too, but she's really from Westeros. She was in
a
Essos.
Westeros character. So that's our 5 from.
She was in Essos.
That's our 5 from Essos. Now let's get our 5 from Westeros.
John.
So, hold on. Let's name off the obvious ones. And let's see how I'm gonna test y'all knowledge on Game of Thrones.
Okay, Jon Snow. Put that down.
No, and we're doing Prime. Hold on, time out. Let me get my issue off, bro.
Got it.
We're gonna do Prime and everybody in their prime.
Jamie Lannister.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna do everybody in their prime. We're gonna do everybody in their prime. Jamie Lannister, even though he's not number 1.
You want to hook?
Sir Arthur Dayne.
Where's he from?
He's from Westeros. He's on
like where again? Like
what the hell? Where?
Bernine of Tarth.
Hold on. Arthur Dayne. Where is he from? Ned Stark killed him in a flashback.
Yeah, Stark killed him.
Yeah.
In a flashback, okay.
His sword was, I think, the sword of the morning or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
I gotta go.
Damn, so y'all don't know y'all lore like that.
Come on now.
All right,
Don't say that.
Damn. So Jamie Lannister, Sir Arthur Dayne, Sir Barristan Selmy, in his prime. That was the old dude. That was the head of the King's Guard.
Yeah.
Okay, the one
Yep.
In his prime, he's considered to be the best fighter period ever.
We've never seen him in.
Let's say the Hound.
The Hound, definitely.
Not his brother.
The Mountain. That's 5.
Yeah.
But we could even.
I don't want the Hound.
Since y'all don't know since y'all don't know what's his name, Arthur Dayne, maybe we could put Martell, Oberyn Martell.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm not good with names. Nah, we're doing the best 5. We're doing the best 5.
Yo,
I'm not good with names. I am good with faces.
Right,
so we don't try to get the images up for y'all.
The dude who got killed, boom, Oberyn Martell.
By the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
But he kind of killed the mountain too. But all right, we're not even gonna put him because Sir Arthur Dayne is in the lore. He's supposed to be one of the best fighters.
Wait,
the mountain died. The mountain died, and he came back. He actually died, and I was just like, what?
So is that Sir Arthur Dayne? Is that the nigga that like was bringing people back, or he got brought back to life?
No, not them. That's that's
Barry
Dondarrion, and
those are people that praise the fire and all that shit.
The fire people.
Barry Dondarrion and something of Myrrh. What the hell? Shit, yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about us, huh?
I don't even know Sir Arthur Dayne.
I told you.
At least I know dude of Myrrh. I forget his name, but he's from Myrrh. But anyway, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think the Westeros fighters got this. For the simple fact of there's not many people that could even deal with. If you just put the Mountain and the Hound in the front, there's not many people in Essos that could deal with them. Yeah, Grey Worm can't feel pain, and he fights with a long spear, but they got plated armor for one. And if they get any type of hold of him, they're cutting him in half. He's tiny. They're cutting him in half completely, from head to down here.
What about Khal Drogo?
Khal Drogo's the only one as far as like size that can hang with them.
That's a fact.
But
why? Because are you saying like 5-on-5?
5-on-5.
Ooh,
5-on-5 fight.
Come on,
the
mountain's crazy. Too crazy.
Not really. He got beat by Oberyn Martell.
He didn't get beat. It was like, I guess he got beat.
But he didn't get beat. He was on the floor dying.
Yeah, but it was poison that killed him.
Regardless, he got beat by a dude with no armor and a spear.
Was it?
He didn't do anything to Oberyn Martell. Let's debate it. What did he do to Oberyn Martell before he killed him?
He didn't do much.
He didn't do anything. He didn't touch him at all. Oberyn Martell killed him. Fair and square. Even with the poison. If it wasn't poison, he was still going to have him down on the floor. But
he would have been dead.
Nah, my nigga Oberyn, he was on that.
Yeah,
he was on that.
It was nice.
He was on that.
Tagging him.
Yeah,
I had to go look at who the face. Know what I mean? I got to put a face to it.
All right, so we're going by that. So we're going by that. Grey Worm probably can deal with the Hound because they both fight with a spear. Yeah, but I don't think about it. Not the Hound, the Mountain. Grey Worm could probably deal with the Mountain.
Khal Drogo can take. Khal Drogo's nice.
Khal Drogo versus the Hound. That'd be a good one.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
anybody can take the Hound. Scare that nigga with some fire.
Stupid.
Anybody can take that nigga. No bullshit.
Khal Drogo. Let me see. Let me see. Khal Drogo versus the Hound. That's the one. But check this out.
That's all I'm doing.
The Hound he gets lucky, but I think Khal Drogo.
The House is good. He got
He's
skill.
good.
I won't call him.
The Hound got skill.
Nah, he just get he. I don't think he got as much skill as Khal Drogo.
Definitely not.
He don't got as much skill as Khal Drogo.
But
when you're talking about actual skills,
I mean, they fight with different weapons, different fighting styles.
he's just banging. He's trying to maul you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He's mauling you. He's getting on you. He's like, but
Khal
that's
Drogo's
really
more agile.
Yeah. But still, like, how's he gonna? They're not used to fighting people with armor. Like, they look at that as cowardice.
They do fight people with armor because at the end of the day, they used to come through to Westeros and like hold sieges and kill dudes.
The Dothraki have never been to Westeros ever. They're scared to cross the Black Sea.
Yeah,
they call it poison.
My bad. Not the Black Sea, but they've never
been to Westeros.
They've definitely
Dothraki
fought people in their castles and held people and done all
There's
that.
no castles in Essos.
They've definitely surrounded whole towns and cities. They literally
said they people with armor. They've never fought a knight.
They've never fought a knight.
The only knight they've ever fought was Jorah Mormont, and he killed one of them immediately. He killed one of the Dothraki.
Nah, they've talked about them fighting people with armor.
They call people with armor cowards. That's why Jorah Mormont got into them because it's like
House of Dragon is way older. You telling me they never went and seen no Dothraki?
What are you talking about?
In House of Dragon, okay, which is prior to Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You telling me that they've never seen any of the Dothraki?
I don't know.
Wait. Y'all going based off the books right now?
Books and the show, whatever the source material.
I can't get into that conversation like that because I'm only based off the show right now. I haven't read the books like that.
No, that was a show. But
what I'm trying to tell Ali is that the Dothraki have never crossed the Black Sea.
Is the show which is prior.
Yeah, they have books, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. They have books about.
They haven't seen the Dothraki yet in the show yet.
Say it again.
They haven't seen the Dothraki.
Dothraki.
Yeah, they haven't seen them in the show yet.
Yeah, the Dothraki they don't fight people in armor because that's not who they're.
I'm gonna look back into it. I believe.
You want to do that again?
I feel like that'd be a long time. I feel like we got to do some research, but I believe they've fought people with armor before, for a fact.
I'm just saying, like the cities that they took over, none of these niggas had
people
armor.
that look like them. People that
none of them had armor.
No, they don't wear the plated armor. Let me say that. I'm not talking about leather.
Yeah,
I'm talking about plated armor.
I know what
they don't fight. They don't fight knights. How about that? They don't fight knights.
I think they fought a knight before.
Jorah Mormont, and look what Jorah Mormont did to the first Dothraki.
You see how they be talking. You see how they talk about them. They know them.
They say the men, the shiny men, or the metal men, or something like that, or the men in the shiny suits. That's what they call knights.
We can definitely get back to that.
They look down upon knights because they wear armor. They feel like it's not manly to wear armor.
I believe they've came across each other before, but we'll come across that one.
All right, man.
All right, but so who y'all going? Westeros?
Westeros is slaughtering the Essos.
Let me see.
They're gonna slaughter them.
So wait. You said. Hold on.
I feel like Khal Drogo could take a person and a half.
Oberyn is with Westeros.
Yeah, but he's not even on it. We're putting someone better than him on the Westeros roster. Arthur Dayne.
That was the night that they told him get up out of here, right? You too old?
No, that's Barristan Selmy.
Okay, so Arthur Dayne. Let me look up who that is.
Oh my God.
I'm going with faces, bro. I'm not going with names.
Barristan Selmy's on there, right?
Barristan Selmy's with Westeros.
He's on Westeros?
He's on Westeros side. He's with Westeros. Even though he got
sent.
To a degree, like he left, he went over there. But for the majority of his life, he was a Westeros nigga. He was only in Essos for like a few months or something.
Same with what's his name?
Who? Jorah
Mormont.
Yeah, I'm only giving him because it's like what other.
You can't do that if you're using the fact that he's been there most of his life, then you can't use Jorah Mormont.
I see something with you. You're contentious.
I'm just saying.
You're contentious.
Hold yourself accountable to your words.
Well, before you interrupt me, I was trying to say, if I don't give them the fifth, we won't even have a fifth. I'm giving them Jorah Mormont because there's not 5 formidable fighters. Oberyn's not from Essos. Oberyn's from Westeros.
That's Westeros?
Yes. Okay. Dorne is in Westeros. Okay. Dorne is next to the Reach.
It is part of the kingdom. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jorah Mormont. I told you I'm not good with the names. I'm good
You're
with the
one
faces.
Yo.
Protect Daenerys.
Yeah,
the
shit,
old
say
dude.
that. I would remember just
The old simp dude that wanted some ass.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on, let's talk about that. Daenerys
Mr.
gave
Simp.
everybody some ass but him.
Well, she gets some ass.
She gave Jon Snow some ass.
Yeah. And
She gave Dario
Uh-huh.
and Hala some ass. She gave Khal Drogo some ass, even though he took it.
Yeah, he took that.
He took that ass.
Yo, you're stupid.
She gave
Nah, he
everybody
took
some ass but Jorah Mormont.
He took it, but then she started giving it up.
Then she started giving it up. Yo, Daenerys is kind of insane.
She said,
It was weird.
Hey,
Giving
man,
up to everybody
see
but
what
Jorah
happened
Mormont.
at the end. She
Come
wasn't
on, now that was she was looking at him differently. She wasn't supposed to.
Nah, I
That was granddaddy.
She was
Yeah,
looking at
he's
him
too old.
differently.
Yeah. Out of everybody she was fucking with, they was around her age or something like that.
Yeah.
They at least look young.
They were close.
This
by.
nigga's some old ass creep.
Yeah.
All right, so this is something I know that
He said, I
y'all
love you.
definitely know about Game of Thrones. Which death was sadder? What's her name? I think it's Shireen Baratheon, Stannis' daughter, or Hodor, who had the sadder death.
Ooh.
Hodor, Baratheon.
Oh,
The
man,
daughter,
the daughter
with the
was pretty
grayscale.
bad though.
Well, he burned her alive because of Melisandre. One of him.
Those ones.
Those are
bad.
two sad deaths.
Honestly.
Damn.
What's the sadder death? What's the sadder death?
Damn.
I remember Hodor a lot more because
Yeah.
hold the door, hold the door,
Yeah.
hold the door, hold
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah.
So I remember him a lot more. But
So I'll give y'all.
Stannis' daughter was really bad.
I'll give y'all a refresh on her death.
I appreciate.
I remember. Now I remember.
So, yep, I'll give y'all a refresh on her death. So the red lady Melisandre, she was like doing a sacrificial shit. Stannis was believing.
names. I can't remember that. I would have been like the Red Witch.
So
Scarlet Witch.
Stannis was basically using her witchcraft practices, like
Mhm.
gain power and stuff. He was like really believing in her witchcraft or whatever. So basically, if she sacrifices royal blood to the fire, he grows stronger power.
Yeah.
So he was using his nephew. He was using leeches from his nephew's blood,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was his bastard nephew, but it was his nephew nonetheless.
Yeah.
King's blood in him. He was using his blood, but then the nephew escaped. So then the only strong blood I guess they had left was his daughter's blood. And it was even sadder because right before that, the Onion Knight, Sir Davos, the dude with the missing fingers.
He got back, right?
No, he did get Stannis locked him up, but he was cool with Stannis' daughter because Stannis wasn't really like a
She taught him how to read.
good father to she started
Yeah.
to do it, but Stannis wasn't really a good father to his daughter like that.
Yeah.
So she bonded with this Onion Knight more or whatever.
Wasn't a good dad, but at the end of the day, the mother was crazy. He was better than the mother.
Regardless, bro, Stannis wasn't.
Nah.
What I'm getting at is this though: the Onion Knight was more of a
A
companion.
father figure.
Yeah, more of a companion to her.
Mhm.
And right before the scene with her, they had a little bond,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he kind of knew what was up. The Onion Knight, and then they still sent her to the fire basically, and she was crying, begging, pleading, "Mom, Dad, please."
Crazy.
It's crazy. Where's my father? Where's my father? Where is he? And he's sitting there watching it happen. Crazy.
I would definitely go with the daughter.
The
No,
daughter.
that hurts.
I feel like the daughter was
because Hodor was definitely he sacrificed himself on some shit. That was real honorable. The daughter was like,
I feel like Bran fucked Hodor, bro. I feel like Bran was the catalyst of Hodor's demise, bro.
definitely, but it was
They ruined Hodor's life, bro.
but he sacrificed
You're
himself
stupid.
for it.
He
You know what I mean?
definitely-
They did.
They did
ruined him.
It was an honorable sacrifice
Yeah.
compared to he sacrificed his daughter for power. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Can we say Hodor willingly did that though? Because
Yeah.
wasn't Bran warging inside of his body
Yeah.
at first, to make him hold the door?
Yeah.
They
Nah,
ruined. They
I'm
ruined
I'm
Hodor's
still
life,
going with the daughter. That's
bro.
foul.
The daughter's foul, but the
I
daughter
think
did.
the daughter
I think
was
the
the
daughter's
worst.
the
I think
daughter's
the daughter's
more
the
sadder.
I think so.
Nah, I
But
mean,
that don't mean Hodor's wasn't fucked
yeah,
up.
exactly.
Hodor's
That was
fucked
still
up.
fucked up.
Yeah, the Starks ruined his life, man. What would Hodor be without the Starks?
Dang.
He might have been a lord of something.
Oh bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the daughter because I felt real bad for that one.
Go with the daughter?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. So, I got another one. Yeah, I've seen iRobot.
Of course.
Seen iRobot before? Will Smith?
Yeah.
Go ahead and get into it, man.
Damn.
We trying to figure out how to word it.
No, because
Real Blerd stuff right here. iRobot.
iRobot I'm gonna do a Will Smith one. I wasn't gonna do a Will Smith.
Wait. What
This is what I'm about to show you right now. I was originally gonna ask. No, I'm not gonna tell you what I was originally gonna ask.
Go ahead.
Would y'all rather fight off an invasion from the iRobot robots,
Okay.
or the zombies or whatever you want to call them from I Am Legend?
Yo, them robots was crazy though, because they was like bang, 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 bang.
Nigga,
Robots was crazy though.
Them robots was on it, bro.
We
They was
doing
on
the
it.
time basis thing again?
Huh?
We're doing the time basis thing again? Like,
Man.
Oh,
night to night,
robots.
sundown to sun.
You gotta defend a stronghold for an hour.
An hour.
An
Which
hour.
how's this stronghold?
Let's say it's really fortified. Let's say
Like
it's
here?
a building. Let's say it's a fortified building.
I Am Legend.
Fortified.
You'd rather
building?
go against them?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like
This is tough.
now
man.
because the robots are smarter.
Yeah, the robots.
Granted, I Am Legend had that one smart zombie.
Nah,
he
it
was
was
like the only
Yeah,
smart one.
I don't think
Exactly.
it was only him. It wasn't only him. He had a wife. Remember?
She wasn't shit.
Who? The I Am Legend?
He
had a wife.
She was
like
The zombie?
yeah.
She was useless. She was like Sakura from Naruto, bro. She was useless.
But she was
I don't
also
remember
a smart
what
one.
she
That's the one that Will Smith captured
Nah.
and was experimenting on her.
And you want to know something?
That was his
The other
wife?
ones
Yeah.
had to be a little bit smart too.
I didn't even know.
because they was following this dude. They knew
That
knew
doesn't
like
mean you have to be smart.
they had some type of
That's why they
some
following
type of-
him.
Because he was
they had some type of smartness where they
Hive
know
mind.
to follow a leader.
Hive mind.
You feel me? Hive mind.
Legion. Isn't there like a demon named Legion or some shit like that?
I don't know, but I know that's like a hive mind mentality.
Yeah,
where it's
yeah,
like
but at the end of the
all
day-
the bees like think whatever
Bees
the
are
queen
smart.
do. Ants do whatever the queen do.
Yeah.
They're not smarter than them robots.
I'm
though.
going
So they're not,
They're not
smarter
smarter
than
than
robots.
the
You know what I'm saying?
I think I'd go with the zombies definitely.
I think the robots die easier.
Mm.
Will Smith was knocking them robots down. He was knocking them motherfuckers down.
I mean, it's
Bro.
breaking them apart.
You know what scares me about the robots? Their fingers. Because they got thumbs and hands and everything, and they can really like, bro, they could grab a gun and shoot you. They could grab a gun and shoot you.
Yeah, I'm saying theoretically, them zombies can too, but they not.
Yeah,
They're not thinking like that.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm going against the zombies.
And it's flesh. They were strong though.
No funny shit. Let's say if you got like the weapons that like suffice enough to fight them, like you got unlimited guns and shit. Let's just say you got unlimited guns. I think I'm going with them. The robots.
Because they was getting knocked down.
Will
with
Smith was
bang,
knocking
bang,
the robots
bang,
down with
bang,
a pistol.
Yeah,
But he
I
had a-
eventually-
You see
He
how
had a
hard it
Desert
was
Eagle,
for him
though.
to knock them down with the
He had the
assault
Desert
rifle
Eagle,
from
though.
zombies?
He had the Desert Eagle though.
Damn, what it was.
Come on.
He
now.
was knocking them down.
Come on now.
You saw it was
Robots
a
can
D,
start
bro.
getting
Strategic
strategic.
was a D.
Nah, believe. Check it out.
Robots can start getting
Go
strategic.
ahead. You say you don't think it is. Check it.
No, I mean,
Check
zombies is following this one nigga. These robots can all start thinking strategically.
Uh-huh.
You go sacrifice yourself now. I mean, just link your mind to somebody
Did
else.
you see what the robots did to the house that Will Smith was living in? Remember, he had the lights set up to scare them away, like as a defense measure.
Mhm.
Did you see what they were doing to that house?
I don't know.
Tearing
It's
it
been
apart.
a
They
while
was
since I watched
destroying
Iron
that
Man.
house, bro. They had bit him in the shoulder and slung him like he was like how a lion might.
Yeah.
And,
I
Straight like a
definitely
tiger.
remember the Will Smith scream.
and they had dogs. The robots ain't got dogs. They had zombie dogs.
Nah, but I think I'm going for this with the zombies though.
I'm going with the zombies.
Robots is crazy.
Bro, Pete, at the end of I Am Legend, they was just smacking themselves into the wall. That's how they was breaking it. The robot could just go over and click the button. Or they can hack
not
into
that
the
easy.
system.
That was like a
They can hack the system.
The
how
robots
true
had,
was that though?
No, the robots had
They
I mean,
robots.
do they have any feats of doing that though? Just like, do they have feats of
Wait,
doing
didn't
that?
they do that?
The system,
iRobot?
the system did the thing.
That's what they were connected to.
But I'm saying you.
What would they connect to here? I get it.
Yeah, you're fighting the robots themselves. You're not fighting the system.
I get you.
They got some type of system.
They do, right? They're
Well,
gonna
Will Smith
tap
had
in.
like
They're gonna tap in and make something.
They had a system.
They're gonna tap
I
in.
mean,
and
he had
make
to go
something.
destroy the main system for them to all like feel right.
Yo, the robots are
I'm
definitely
going-
But
tapping in. Make something.
he had a worse. Let's just think about it. Let's think about it real quick. Will Smith had a worse fight against the zombies than he did against the robots. He was getting
did.
fucked up by them zombies, bro.
But
them robots wasn't doing nothing to him.
First of all, he didn't have no weapons like he had in iRobot. He didn't have like everything. You feel me? He had everything.
He had defense.
He had a couple guns. You feel me? He was hurting.
When them zombies
was
getting
living
shot,
hard.
when them zombies was getting
was
shot,
living
what was
hard.
they doing, bro?
They was living hard before
them drop.
Them niggas was eating them bullets, bro. They was running through them shit. They were running through explosions. They was running through mad shit.
They was running through explosions.
Yeah, bro.
The zombies. I
Them
mean,
zombies was on that.
Not the robots too, though.
I'm taking my chances with the
Nigga shot a robot in the head and the motherfucker dropped.
Yeah,
I would expect
I
your
remember
metal
them
to be
running through fire.
bulletproof.
I remember them running through fire.
What, robot?
I think so.
The zombies is running through fire too.
Nah, they was the robots were supposed to run into survivors.
You gotta remember,
The
the
car
zombies
crash.
can't even go.
The car crash.
They can't even be out.
About the car
Can't even be out during the day.
When they was running through the fires until people started coming, that's when they all dispersed.
That was scary. That might have been the scariest part in that movie.
Come on now.
When them niggas
I think I'm gonna have to put it on.
And then they all crawling and shit. That's creepy.
Definitely gonna have to put it on for market.
That's creepy.
That's creepy.
That's creepy.
Robots crawling
Yo,
around.
they are.
These niggas look like LeBron James.
Yo, they could talk to you.
That's scary. And they climbing up walls and
He
tearing
said like
bricks
LeBron
apart.
James. Yo, they were big though.
Bro,
It was
them
big
niggas
people.
was
Nah,
big
it was some big.
zombies, bro.
It was big.
Yo, did you see the way they did
Their muscles,
bro, the way
crazy.
they did the house, they ran up to the house and was ripping the boards off shit, bro. They was climbing up the stairs like fucking like a spider, bro. It was crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell
The
you.
zombies just got more weight to them. That's what it is. They got a lot more weight to them.
Do they?
Wait, now they do.
So for an hour, y'all are deciding
I'll go
to go against the
I'll
robots.
go against some robots for 1 hour. Yeah,
Nah, I'm going against the
He
zombies.
going against the zombies.
I'm going
I'm
against
going
zombies.
against the zombies.
Robots can make a strategy within an hour. Zombies is just running towards you.
But them robots wasn't making them. They was just attacking.
What if they blow you up within that hour?
Who?
The robots.
But what?
They're robots. They can figure it out. Run around for an hour.
Well, if we're gonna do that, we'll do the same thing you did with the Westeros shit. For fighters, I'm gonna do the same thing you did to me.
Let's hear it.
Like you talking about blowing up? They ain't do it in the movie. So why didn't they just do it in the movie?
We'll blow things up.
Yeah. Why was they only using fist and feet? Nigga. Exactly. They was only using fist and feet.
And it was scary though.
And
Fist
yeah,
and
and them
feet.
niggas was scary. Well, Sonny was, because Sonny had a conscience.
Yeah.
Sonny was
The
the only
other
scary
niggas
one.
was not
The other
scary.
ones was dead.
Nah.
They was
I'm
like the
saying
zombies.
fist and feet was scary, bro.
Yeah, no, okay, I
The
go what you're saying. The fist and feet was
scary.
scary. They were scary. The robots was on that.
Because
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
feel
They're
like
not
maybe
hesitate.
nah, they too
Nigga,
scary.
If this was a gang, right?
They look like they nice and they come and get you. Like, come on now.
Bro, can I ask you a question? If this was a gang, right? You had the robots on one side and the zombies on the other side. Who's winning that fight? No weapons.
No weapons.
Will Smith beat up one of them robots. He's
not beating up a
do
zombie.
nothing to one of them zombies.
He's not beating up a
He
zombie.
ain't got dogs.
He's not beating up a zombie.
He choked his dog out.
He's not
He
beating up
choked
a
his dog
zombie.
He choked his own dog out.
Who? Will Smith?
Yeah.
What the hell does that have to... That dog got fucked up by them other dogs.
He choked his dog out. The dog
What's that
turned
got to
into
do
a
with
zombie.
anything?
And he said, nah, nigga.
He ain't fully turned, but he was turning into
Yeah,
a zombie.
but what's
That's
that
not
got
the
to do
same
with
thing, bro.
anything?
They could die.
And, bro, Will Smith don't have no feats against them zombies, bro.
Nah, he can't. He
Yeah,
can't.
no
he
feats
can't,
against
he can't bang with the zombies.
Them zombies will tear them robots the fuck up. Make scrap metal out of them niggas, bro.
Ah.
The zombies ain't beating the robots.
Wait a minute. Let me. They
Nah,
may.
nah,
I feel like
weapons,
zombies.
the zombies-
Them zombies is shredding them robots.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna
If you
say
put them in a
weapons, 'cause
room-
the robots wasn't really... Only robot that was using a weapon was Sonny. Them
But you-
niggas wasn't using a
the
weapon.
robots have an hour.
Yeah, I'm going with the.
They have an
I'm
hour.
going with the zombie.
So they had more than an hour on our robot, and they ain't do nothing with it. So why y'all keep giving these robots prep time? Y'all sound like y'all trying to treat these robots like y'all treat Batman.
Oh my goodness!
Don't
No,
get me
don't do
started,
this
bro.
one.
Don't do
I'm
that.
saying, bro.
Don't do
Y'all
that.
sound like y'all trying to treat these robots
Don't do
the way y'all
this one
treat
right
Batman.
here.
I'm just thinking, like, nah, I mean, if you're a robot, you're strategic. You could start thinking, nigga,
Why
I can unlock your
Why you
door.
giving them strategic feats if they don't have strategic feats on the movie?
Nah, nigga, you got that. You got that. I'm just thinking, like, nigga.
You just gotta use your brain. If you're
Yeah.
using your brain, it's like zombies for an hour. You gotta think about it. They can do this. They can do this. I wouldn't want to do this because they can do this. You gotta think strategic too.
I'm thinking,
Think strategic.
That's what I'm saying.
And at the top, like Will Smith didn't shoot down at the robots and knock them off as they're climbing up. Knock them off.
Mhm.
Them zombies, oh, they unpredictable. They coming from every angle. They ripping shit
Nah,
apart.
the robots
They
was
throwing
that
all the
too.
zombies at you.
The robots was doing that too.
Doing what?
Coming from everywhere in that tunnel.
But they were coming just one way though. They wasn't like strategic.
Imagine. Imagine a robot crawling at you like this upside down.
Imagine that zombie crawling at you.
Yeah, no zombies was crawling.
At least the robot's quiet, just staring at me. The zombie's he's making noises and shit, bro.
I don't know. You hear all that
zombie, bro.
Poor little Ting.
Bro, when that first zombie, the main dude came and he screamed, and then they all started searching.
Zombies are
that
the
would make
robots are like
bro,
think
bro.
about it. They may have strength. They do be
know,
strong
bro.
too sometimes. But if you grab a zombie's leg and you swing and they all.
They're not like the ordinary zombies. They're not brittles. Them zombies is not brittle zombies. They're not snapping apart.
No, I'm talking about the robot.
I don't
If you
think
grab a
silence
robot's
is
leg.
scary.
Mm-hmm.
I said zombie.
Something trying to kill you in silence compared to you know where you are. You know what I mean? Oh, they coming from right there.
You're seeing the robots come though. It's not like you're seeing
I would take the robots. I would take the robots, but I'm not gonna lie. The robots are a bit scary.
I think I could go with the zombies. I'm going with the zombies.
I'm gonna go with the robots.
But those some dangerous zombies. But can we answer this though? Yeah, I think I got your answer. What's your answer against the zombies versus the robots?
No. I told you, zombies straight up in a room. Zombies is taking it.
Well, they shredding the robots.
But
yeah,
I mean, Will Smith was able to hide from them niggas for a minute too.
From the zombies?
Yeah,
for a little bit.
Hey, all I need is an hour, right?
You're right. You're right about that. All right.